I just had to laugh sometimes because I got to have the full-time experience.
Oh yeah, you did for sure.
Guess what I did for a change a couple days ago? I rid a Nova for a change.
Oh God, how was that?
It actually was not that bad. It was one of the newer ones.
Oh, okay.
You said the newer ones aren't as jerky.
Not as bouncy though.
And there was a good driver, so.
Oh, that makes a big difference. What route did you go on?
It was the 444, believe it or not.
Oh.
The shuttle route.
Oh.
And they put a bus out of Stony on there. I know, isn't that weird?
Wow.
But I mean, they're so short shuttle drivers.
Yeah, they are. Very short.
A lot of buses like this that come out of the Spring Gardens have to come out for the night run.
Yeah.
When did they switch 80/20 off?
Oh, I just got it done at 16:24.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I just got it switched off before I got up to the stations.
Was the engine sounding bad too?
No, I went to the washroom at 78th Avenue and noticed my bus was dripping, so I called it in and they just changed it off.
Before, when you got the bus, was it good at first,
I
or?
didn't even know, well, I didn't notice the drip because it was so, yeah, I took it over late, so it may have been dripping all day, I don't know. Well, the bus was running fine, but yeah.
But if all your antifreeze, if they kept it going, all your antifreeze may get bigger and bigger, right? The hole. And then if you lose all your antifreeze, then that's it.
Well, I didn't want to be stuck somewhere in the night when it's cold and dark out. So
Yeah.
I'll get it changed up while it's still, yeah.
I've been on this bus before. It's a good bus. It was running a Route 2, believe it or not. I haven't been on this one since last spring, I think.
Oh, okay.
So did you hear the 2002 new Flyers are also going for retirement as well?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. But that'll be a slow process.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
But one 2002 new Flyer is already gone. They scrapped it a couple weeks ago.
Oh, is that right?
Bus 7783. I was just on 7783 days before it went out of service.
Oh, is that right? Well, there you go.
Well, last April was its last, because they have a CAD, right? And they have the trips and routes the bus has done.
Yeah.
You know, and like, it must have broke down on the way back to the garage and they didn't bother fixing it.
Oh, okay.
What's the kilometers on this one?
Oh, God. Keep going. 103,651.7.
So it's over 1 million now, right? It's just amazing how you can get 20 years out of these.
Oh, yeah.
It's a diesel though, right? No wonder. Believe it or not, I think the 8000 series break down a little more than the 77s do, believe it or not.
Oh, they probably could, yeah.
And I'm not saying the 8000s aren't a good bus, it's just I've seen it happen.
Well, if you're keeping an eye on all the what buses are on which how often they're breaking down, will you?
For an older bus, this is really smooth.
It is. It's better than the 80-20, that's for sure. That was really jerky. That was horrible.
I should have came on when you relieved, so I could have the
I
experience.
wanted to change off a bus. There you go.
Did you see that freak snowstorm we had the other day?
Oh, yes, I was driving in it.
You must have been sliding all over the place.
Not really, no. I think I was only about 7 minutes late. For about 2 trips.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It wasn't that bad, yeah.
Oh, but it came down when it did.
So did it ever. I actually, at my 15-minute layover at 7 o'clock,
Yeah.
I caught up to the 2 fives in front of me.
Really?
Yeah. So they were really running crazy. Yeah.
Oh, the 2 5s.
The 2 fives in front of me, P143, and I don't know the other one. But he went out of service at 7 o'clock. But yeah, I put up the both of them going up to 78th Avenue.
Oh, so they were way behind
Yeah.
schedule. Because that one that went out of service at 7 o'clock normally goes out of service half an hour before.
Yeah, so I don't know.
It's the or the 1833 5
Yeah,
problem.
he was still, I passed him. He still had a load of people on, and I passed him going down into 78th Avenue.
He must have been pretty full.
Yeah. I had nobody on my bus. They were all on the other 2 buses.
Well, get this, it took me over an hour to get to Fish Creek on Wednesday.
Oh, you were out on the storm on Wednesday.
I capture weather too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and I captured it. We were on Stony, then we took Stony up to Glenmore. Man, it seemed like it got worse when we were on the highway.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause it came out of nowhere. It was something. I just about to get up into Trail Hill.
8020 will be back into service, I imagine, sometime
Oh, yeah,
soon.
it'll be probably back into service for tomorrow or tonight, who knows.
Or sometimes not till next week.
Yeah, that will depends, yeah.
They won't retire it, it's just a small antifreeze leak, so
Yeah,
they won't.
They have to retighten. They maybe just need to tighten the clamp or putting the hose on, who knows.
The hose probably went. That's what happens to you on the Excelsiors. The hoses
Oh,
go.
yeah, for sure, big time, yeah. So what's your favorite bus route to go on?
Max Kill, I would have to say.
Out of all the city,
Yeah.
all the routes, okay.
And it's all out of VP. I like a VP route.
Yeah.
Spring is not too bad if you do the right one.
Yeah.
The 5's pretty nice though.
Well, yeah, it's pretty good.
Except when you get over at that light entering downtown.
Oh, that's why you came. You want to see what the light's like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm only on for one trip,
You
eh?
doing one trip today?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of those it's chilly today.
Just a little.
But I mean, it could be worse. You're right. When you got a change off, did the bus need to be towed or?
No, the mechanic just took it back to the garage.
Oh, so it's not even that major of a breakdown, but you wouldn't want to chance it, right? The bus might shut down if the antifreeze gets too...
Well, yeah, I just decided to get rid of the bus while I can, so I didn't have to worry about it later on.
By the sounds of it, it seems like it needs some transmission, some TLC work.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Overall, these 8000s, they break down, but it's with any bus. You're gonna have... The Novas have broken down a dozen times or more over their life.
Oh, big time. Yes, they do.
At least your engine didn't overheat. I thank God that didn't happen.
Oh, well, I didn't, yeah.
Else if it did, they would have had to tow it.
Yeah. No, I was starting to leave a little trail of antifreeze, so I knew I had to get rid of it.
That's where years of experience comes in.
Yeah. And it's too cold to be sitting in it, making people sick.
Could you smell the antifreeze when you were...
No.
So it wasn't...
It wasn't that bad, but it was starting to, it would have got worse as the night went on.
If I was the mechanic, I would have said, hey, just let me take it back for you.
Yeah.
It's probably back to the garage now, I would imagine.
Oh yeah, because they changed it off right at that stop right on Edmonton Trail at 36. Right
Oh, where you take over and get relieved.
Yeah. So he was only 2 minutes away from the garage.
It's probably being worked on right now as we speak.
Yeah, who knows?
If a bus breaks down, they don't wait very often, eh? It goes right in the shop and gets fixed. I find the red 8000s, it depends on the driver too. Some of them can be really jerky for some reason.
Oh, no, that one was really jerky. It was like even the retarder would kick in to just go down the hill. It was just
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one.
Yeah, this one's good. But yeah, as soon as you took your foot off the gas on the other one, it just...
No, but as a joke, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I could make you get off at the next stop.
You know,
Annoying the bus driver.
some bus drivers can be enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So you want to be smart to me, I'll be smart back. How's that sound?
That sounds good.
You got any plans for the weekend?
Sports, really.
Oh, you gonna watch Grey Cup? Grey Cup on Sunday. Oh, I guess we gotta go.
Oh, are they having the Grey Cup on Sunday? Yeah.
This weekend, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's playing?
Not Saskatchewan. Hamilton and Winnipeg.
Thank God not.
You're really gonna get off at the next stop.
I'm just getting a little rivalry going. It's
I
fun.
know you are.
Boy, who's your team?
Well, my husband's from Saskatchewan, so I guess I gotta cheer for Saskatchewan.
The Rough Cryers.
Yeah.
The rough criers, he said.
The watermelon heads.
The some Saskatchewan fans, I'm not saying you, they're so rowdy though.
Oh yeah.
I hope you're not one of them.
Oh no, I just watch it just to watch it. That guy's gonna run a red light.
Jeez. Do you miss your XD40 today?
Yeah, I do. But this one's nice and warm, so it's pretty good.
Wouldn't it be surprised if you pulled up in a 77 today?
Oh, you would be, wouldn't you?
Or a 75 if they were still
There
around.
you go.
You want to talk about massive antifreeze leak? They always have that.
Yes. And inside as well.
Yeah. And of course the 7500s wouldn't break down at the train station if you were doing a station to station
So it
route.
would be out as far away from
It
the
would be
station.
on Deerfoot Trail or something. Or it would be as far away from the garage, of course.
Oh yeah. I had a bus breakdown on Deerfoot Trail last year.
Going back to the...
No, going to do a school run.
Ah, and that's even worse because school runs are so busy.
Well, I didn't even get to the school. My bus broke down.
Yeah. But that's the worst. The school runs are so busy and they're waiting for you, then they gotta rush and put another bus on.
Well, I broke down way past Anderson, so way down on the turn to get to Anderson.
Yeah. Your engine probably
No, my brakes seized up and my brakes started burning.
Oh, that's one of the worst things that could happen.
Oh yeah.
On 8020, the retarder wasn't broken, was it? Just aggressive, right?
Oh, it was one of those, yeah, it wasn't sick broken, it was really jerky.
It was like the old C-Train cars is what you're telling me. Right?
The retarder was super sensitive, so it just was brand
You know what it reminded you of?
What?
Them old C-Train